Let's get to it, Jess. You're right. West side of the city, not bad. East side of the city got ripped. So what happened here? Well, we had a lot of cool air piling up to our east yesterday evening. It started to work its way through, but it worked its way through in two different ways, which made it kind of interesting. Way number one, which we're pretty used to, is the wind pushing from east to west through the Harris Canyon. Remember, when you reduce the area where you can push wind through, it speeds up. And so we see those gusty winds come right through the canyon and some major league wind gusts. But we also saw some of that wind kind of pile over the Sandias and roll down into the foothills too. But here's the thing, with both of these areas really ramping up the winds, as they go farther to the west, we spread out the valley so you don't see that real tight wind gradient. You don't see the winds really push through to the west side in a situation like this. So on the east side, we saw wind gusts at 68 miles an hour in Four Hills, 66 miles an hour at the Sunport. Up in the foothills, we were at 51. All these areas were complaining about the wind. But if you go to Jess's house on the west side, oh no, she doesn't deal with anything. They're fine. 30 miles an hour, a little breezy out there, no issues. Don't worry, we'll get plenty of Pacific cold fronts, Jess. We'll blow you guys off the map soon enough. Fall colors at Angel Fire, good looking stuff here. The reason we bring this up is because these great looking colors over the northern mountains won't last beyond this weekend. So whether you're elk or anybody else going up there to check things out, this would be a good weekend to kind of wrap it up because we've got storms on the way and big ones at that. 58 degrees in the metro. East-northeast winds at 15 miles an hour. Temperatures across the north, 40s and 50s. Down to the south, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Looking at the satellite and radar, this is our first storm system. It's over Arizona. We talked to you about that haboob. Part of that is a result of this storm. Now, as the moisture comes in our direction, though, the storm itself will weaken. So this particular system isn't great when we look at the bust potential forecast. Right now, that storm is spinning over Arizona. Now through Saturday is when the first storm comes in. What to expect? Scattered showers out west. Cooler temperatures. We've got those in place. A spot metro shower is possible, but the bust potential is very high on this. I don't think anything really all that important is going to happen with this first storm. So we're going bust potential 65%. So let's break down these storms as they all come through here, and they get progressively more important. The first one for tomorrow comes in, loses its punch. Remember, this is that boomerang storm that was over us last week, went to the Pacific, then came back, but as it comes through, it weakens too much to have any huge impact, rather. Watch places like Farmington and Durango for showers. A second system comes up through the four corners here on Sunday. This will spread some more showers, but again, this is the northwest quadrant storm. A spot shower is possible in the metro, but we're not too worried about that. What are we worried about? A big time, and I mean big time storm could well drop into central Arizona by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Right now, it's looking more and more like this storm could well target a huge portion of New Mexico with heavy rain and downpours and the possibility of some flooding here. So what we need to watch for is central areas, it looks like at this point, from the northern mountains all the way to the southern border, because we're going to have deep moisture in place and good lift, and that does include the Albuquerque area. Stay tuned. Now, we've had these storms before, which have looked good 3 or 4 days out and then don't look so great. So we'll keep you posted on that, but just realize it's a possibility. So across the west this weekend, increasing clouds and showers. Early week next week, scattered showers with steadier, heavier rain by midweek. Here in central sections of the state, we're looking at lots of clouds this weekend, but not many showers. Then the shower crop ramps up early week and really ramps up midweek. Same deal across the east. Partly cloudy and cool, mostly cloudy skies through the early portion of next week, but then by midweek, we crank up the heavier rain. We're quickly going to go region by region. As you can see, good shot at showers this weekend around Durango. As you get down into the northwest, here too, going to stay very active with that shot at showers continuing through much of next week. Across the southwest, showers and storms, 60s and 70s for tomorrow. Southeast, not much tomorrow, but as we get into next week, we ramp up the possibility of heavy rain. Northeast deals with the same thing. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s, and that shot at showers really starts to ramp up. 50s and 60s across the northern mountains, with increasing chances of showers next week. Same deal in the East Mountains when our chance for showers ramps up coming out of the weekend. And finally here in the metro, plenty of clouds over the weekend. And then we get ready for a good shot at showers starting on Monday and lasting to Thursday.
Going to get busy. All right, Mark, thank you.